Deep in southeastern Turkey stands a site that shouldn't exist. A temple older than the pyramids, Stonehenge, and every known civilization built 12,000 years ago. Göbekli Tepe challenges everything we thought we knew about human history. Its age alone pushes the origins of religion and architecture thousands of years earlier. The site was discovered in the 1990s, when a farmer's plow struck a massive limestone slab uncovering what would become one of archaeology's biggest revelations. When excavations began, archaeologists found giant T-shaped pillars arranged in circular temples, carved with animals, symbols, and abstract patterns. These pillars weigh up to 20 tons each. Moving and carving them required planning, cooperation, and knowledge far beyond what hunter-gatherers were believed to possess. Carbon dating revealed something astonishing. The structures were built around 9600 BC, centuries before farming, cities, pottery, or metal tools. This pushed the timeline of organized society back by thousands of years, suggesting complex rituals and large-scale construction existed long before agriculture. Göbekli Tepe appears to be a ceremonial center, a place where scattered hunter-gatherer groups gathered for rituals, feasting, and shared beliefs. The carvings depict foxes, snakes, wild boars, vultures, and abstract shapes. Each animal may represent clan symbols, mythic stories, or early cosmology. What shocked researchers most is the craftsmanship. Precise carvings, symmetrical pillars, and engineering that seemed impossible for its time. The site's builders shaped the pillars using flint tools, yet the precision of the carvings suggests a skilled workforce with specialized knowledge. Archaeologist Klaus Schmidt proposed that Göbekli Tepe was not a settlement, but a ritual gathering place, possibly the earliest known temple complex. Strangely, no houses, no hearths, and no domestic structures have been found. People didn't live here. They came for something else. The absence of daily life remains suggests a sacred purpose. The site may have hosted seasonal rituals, ceremonies, or communal feasts. Animal bones scattered around the site revealed large-scale feasting events, with thousands of animals butchered, cooked, and consumed. These gatherings required coordination across regions, hinting at social networks long before formal civilizations emerged. Some scholars believe these rituals played a role in transitioning humanity from nomadic life to settled communities. In this view, religion didn't emerge because farming existed. Farming emerged because people needed permanent places to gather and worship. This idea reverses traditional history. Instead of agriculture leading to temples, temples may have led to agriculture. Göbekli Tepe may represent the moment humanity shifted from small hunter groups to organized societies driven by shared beliefs. Archaeologists uncovered multiple circular enclosures, each built in different phases. The oldest lies deepest underground, revealing a long architectural tradition. The largest enclosure, known as Structure D, features twin central pillars over 5 meters tall, massive monoliths carved with animal reliefs. These central pillars may represent mythic beings or ancestors, standing at the heart of each ritual structure, like guardians or deities. Surrounding pillars form a ring, each carved with unique symbols. Their arrangement suggests a planned, symbolic layout, possibly a cosmological map. Some researchers propose that the enclosures reflect astronomical alignments, marking solstices, star risings, or seasonal events. Geomagnetic surveys reveal additional enclosures still buried underground, indicating Göbekli Tepe is far larger than current excavations show. Satellite imagery suggests the complex could include dozens of temples, making it one of the largest prehistoric ritual sites ever discovered. Stratigraphic studies show that over centuries, older enclosures were intentionally buried with tons of sediment, preserving them almost perfectly. The intentional backfilling remains one of Göbekli Tepe's biggest mysteries. Were rituals concluded? Did beliefs change? Or was it symbolic closure? Whatever the reason, the burial acted like a time capsule, protecting the oldest layers for 12,000 years until modern archaeologists uncovered them. Carvings on the pillars display a rich symbolic language: foxes, snakes, boars, cranes, and vultures, each possibly tied to myth, clan identity, or seasonal meaning. One recurring symbol is the vulture, often associated with death rituals in ancient Near Eastern cultures. This hints at ceremonial or funerary practices. Another common motif is the snake, carved in dynamic, repeated patterns. It may symbolize danger, transformation, or mythic guardianship. Some pillars show headless human figures, adding an unsettling layer of symbolism perhaps, connected to ancestral veneration or mythic narratives. Researchers studying these symbols note their sophistication, suggesting a well-developed belief system long before writing existed. Microscopic analysis reveals the carvings were made with deliberate strokes, implying skilled artisans dedicated to symbolic craftsmanship. The site also contains channels, basins, and low stone walls, possibly used in ritual activities, food preparation, or controlled gatherings. Residue analysis from stone basins suggests large quantities of fermented beverages were produced, hinting at feasts or ritual drinking. These findings support the idea that communal feasting strengthened bonds among dispersed groups, reinforcing shared culture and identity. Göbekli Tepe may have served as a unifying center where early humans used ritual, art, and architecture to forge the foundations of social life. The construction techniques at Göbekli Tepe reveal advanced planning. Massive limestone blocks were quarried, shaped, and transported with coordinated effort. Experiments show that moving these 10 to 20-ton pillars required teams of dozens, suggesting organized labor long before formal settlements. Archaeologists found unfinished pillars in nearby quarries, offering a glimpse into the work process and the tools used by ancient builders. Flint chisels and hammerstones were likely used to shape the pillars. Over time, artisans developed refined techniques for carving detailed reliefs. The builders also created smooth floors and carefully arranged stones to define spaces, showing a clear understanding of architectural design. Despite limited technology, the geometric precision of the enclosures indicates knowledge of symmetry, spatial planning, and monument alignment. Some researchers believe the site's layout reflects cosmological ideas, with circles representing the sky or cycles of seasons. Others propose connections to shamanistic rituals, where carved animals symbolized spiritual guides or mythological forces. Debates continue over the meaning of the symbols, but what's clear is that Göbekli Tepe represents complex thought far older than expected. For decades, historians assumed such complexity required farming and permanent settlements, yet Göbekli Tepe reverses this assumption entirely. The discovery forced archaeologists to reconsider humanity's timeline. Monumental architecture existed thousands of years before villages or farms. This suggests social organization emerged, not from economic necessity, but from shared beliefs and ritual gatherings. In this interpretation, spirituality and symbolic thinking were powerful enough to unite groups long before structured societies appeared. Göbekli Tepe's builders were hunter-gatherers, yet their achievements rivaled later agricultural civilizations in scale and ambition. This challenges the traditional model of progress, showing that innovation can arise even without cities, agriculture, or writing. Archaeologists also discovered grinding stones and food remnants, evidence of large communal meals prepared specifically for ritual events. Mass feasting may have encouraged cooperation, strengthened alliances, and motivated people to participate in constructing the site. Chemical analysis reveals traces of wild wheat and barley plants that later became the foundation of early agriculture in the region. Some researchers believe these gatherings laid the foundation for domestication, as people returned to the same area year after year. If true, Göbekli Tepe may not only be the world's oldest temple, it may also mark the birth of agriculture and settled life. The site's intentional burial remains one of archaeology's greatest mysteries. Entire enclosures were backfilled with tons of material and sealed forever. This was not accidental. The fill includes carefully placed debris, bones, and broken tools, suggesting a controlled, ritualized closure. Why bury such monumental structures? Some believe beliefs shifted. Others think new ritual centers replaced older ones. Another theory suggests the burial marked the end of an era, closing a sacred site after generations of use, preserving its memory in the earth. Whatever the reason, the burial protected Göbekli Tepe for 12,000 years, leaving its carvings and pillars in extraordinary condition. Modern excavation techniques, including LiDAR scanning and geophysical surveys, reveal additional enclosures still hidden underground. These surveys suggest the site spans a vast area, potentially containing dozens of structures far more than currently excavated. Göbekli Tepe is only about 5% excavated. The full scale of the complex may redefine our understanding of early human societies even further. Each new discovery adds pieces to a puzzle that stretches back to the end of the Ice Age, a time of dramatic environmental change. As the climate warmed, humans gathered in fertile regions like this, one creating opportunities for cooperation, ritual, and innovation. As communities gathered at Göbekli Tepe, they exchanged knowledge, stories, and rituals, strengthening cultural connections across vast regions. These interactions likely accelerated innovation, leading to early experimentation with plants, tools, and social structures. The site reveals a world where symbolic thought, art, and shared belief shaped society long before economic systems took hold. Göbekli Tepe shows that mythology, cosmology, and ritual were central to human identity even at the dawn of organized life. Recent discoveries suggest similar sites may exist across the region, hinting at a network of ritual centers connected by belief and tradition. If true, Göbekli Tepe may represent the heart of a much larger cultural system, one that left its mark on the earliest chapters of human civilization. Today, ongoing excavation and advanced digital modeling continued to reveal new secrets, offering glimpses into a world long lost to time. Each discovery challenges the notion that progress is linear. Humanity's earliest builders were far more capable and visionary than once imagined. Göbekli Tepe raises a final question. How many ancient innovations, ideas, and spiritual traditions have vanished beneath the earth? If exploring the origins of human civilization fascinates you, subscribe and join us next week as we uncover more mysteries hidden in our ancient past.